Hey, it's Risa. Tonight I'm making French toast for supper. I don't know if any of you ever eat breakfast for supper, but we enjoy doing that from time to time. So I'm going to grab my apron and we'll get started. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do some of the prep work over here, and then I'm going to try to move the camera over by the stove so you can watch me cook it. I butter both sides of the bread before you dip it in your egg mixture. Okay, now what I do, we keep cinnamon and sugar mixed up in a jar in the pantry. We eat cinnamon toast sometimes for breakfast, and so I like to keep that ready. But what I do is I put a spoonful or two in my eggs before I dip my bread. You can put as much as you want. Probably about a spoon and a half is good. And I use a little bit of vanilla flavor, and I don't want it to overpower it, so I don't put much in there. This is probably between an 1/8 and a 1/4 a teaspoon. And I had already beat my eggs, so I'm just going to stir this in. Okay, I'm going to see if I can move the camera over to the stove. Okay, so we're going to dip this in the egg mixture and start it cooking. Well, I guess I need to turn the stove on, don't I? So you just want to dip it in there and make sure both sides are coated good. And then you're just going to lay it on your griddle or in your skillet, whichever you have. You want to make sure you use a thick bread. This is some Sara Lee bread I picked up. It makes really good French toast, but you can use like Texas toast, any kind of really thick bread. And you want to cook it slow. You want to make sure the eggs cook and it gets hot through and through. Okay, I think it's ready. I like to get a little color on it. Okay, we got the French toast cooked. Now we're going to put our garnish on it. Now what I usually do, I take some of the cinnamon and sugar and I just add a little bit more to the top. I like that little crunch it gives from the sugar. So we'll just sprinkle a little bit of that. And I heated my syrup. We like our syrup warm. So we're going to drizzle a little bit of syrup over it. I think I just went off the edge of the plate. Okay. Put some fruit. However much fruit you want. Now what I do is I sprinkle a little powdered sugar on top. I don't have anything to sprinkle it with, you know, any kind of container. So what you can do if you don't have one, you can just do it in a strainer, pour it in there, and then tap it. Just tap it across. See, that works perfectly. All right. And that is all there is to it. Hope you enjoy.